Hey guys, welcome to Black United. Welcome to another video, and right now it's time to talk about Pedro Gonzalez, a new Barcelona player. When the season it's over, he's coming from Las Palmas. He's right now 16 at the time of recording. I don't know when I'm gonna be releasing this video, 22 or 23rd, but Pedri will be turning 17 very soon. This is gonna be, one of the last videos kind of drifting between Barcelona, because when there's no games, life isn't the same. I hate international breaks, but let's go ahead and talk about Pedri, because tomorrow, or when you're watching this video, it will be Barcelona against Leganés. I have to wake up very early, and I'm still moving into my new place. But let's go ahead and I already took a minute to do this intro. We're going to talk about Pedri because I wanted to talk about Pedri sooner, but I wanted to get more content for you, and I wanted to also be able to talk more about the player. And I've watched him, not extensively, but I've watched a good bit of him. I've been following him in Segunda with Las Palmas. And I have to say, he's been their best player, or one of the best players. He's been really, really good. He's been top quality. Do I think that he's a very good player and maybe a player to be special? Yes, I think that he could be one of the most important players in the future. Not saying that he has the potential. He has the really good technical qualities. His vision of play is really good. His passing, his long distribution, his ability to keep the ball close to his feet, and also the thing that I like the most about Pedri is his determination. Like, if he's going for a ball, he's trying to, in the press, he's really good pressing. He presses really smartly, because pressing is not just running around the ball. It's like, moving into the right possessions, so your team is able to move into the right places, and you're able to take the ball back eventually in a good situation, in an advantageous situation, and he does that very well. When he decides to go for a ball, he goes with it with all his heart and bravery, and that's something that I really like in players. Do I think that he's one of the best talents around? Maybe. I think that he's a really good player. Barcelona have done a good signing. They've done a really good prospect, and we'll see. I don't think that playing in Segunda B is the best thing for him. I would like to see if Las Palmas are interested in getting him back in loan. That would be an option, definitely, that I would consider, or maybe loaning him to a team in Primera. He's one of those players that I think, regardless of what style he plays, because yes, you would rather him to play in a Barcelona style team, but he's not like Riqui Puig, where I think you put Riqui Puig in a team that's going to counterattack, sit back and counterattack, and he's going to really suffer. Because Pedri, and I'm going to talk about this more in depth right now, he's more of a number 10 and more of a creative player, so he could play down the wing. He could play as a number 10, even as a second striker in pretty much any system, either counter-attacking or with possession, and he would do fairly well. And that's the second topic I want to talk about. What is his position? Who is Pedri? Pedri is a player that is a number 10 that can drop into either wing. He's there to create. He's there to be important in the final third. I don't think that he's there to be an organizer of the game. He's not like in the profile of Riqui Puig, Artur, Frenkie de Jong, Sandro Tonali. He's more like an Aleñá. If you want to get an idea of what, or Rafinha, you're going to get an idea of what player I think Pedri is. Pedri has a lot of good talent. He's a very good player. But I want to see where he's going to play, because in center midfield, I think that, okay, is he going to play ahead of Artur, De Jong, or Riqui Puig? No, he's not going to do that. Is he going to play in the forward line? Well, where's he going to play really? Because yes, you could in theory make a space for him, because you could have Dembélé, Griezmann and Messi as a starting forward line, and then not bring in anyone else and just trust in Ansu Fati, in Abel Ruiz and in Pedri. and Carles Perez. In theory, that could be your forward line. You saw Suarez, obviously, because you need to liberate a lot of minutes as Suarez is playing right now. I don't know. Like, I think that's as you know, because Barcelona doesn't play with proper wingers, and I think that Pedri, even if he was to play in the wing, he could give you depth. That's something that I think he can give you. But he's a number 10, and we've seen number 10s of Barcelona before. We saw the case Coutinho. Not saying that he's not going to triumph for Barcelona, but signing number 10s, the same thing that I talked with Rainier Jesus, was that a number 10s of Barcelona, unless we're going to change the system, which, hey, if we're going to play like a 4-2-3-1 from Ten Hag, then that's perfect. But if we're not going to change the formation, and we already have other players in other positions, that we already have established, it's like, I'm not saying, I think for 5 million Pedri, or that could rise to 20 million if everything goes well. Pedri's a really good player, and Barca have done a good signing, because I think it's very hard that you're going to lose any money on him. But about triumphing at Barcelona, I'm not so sure about that. I would like to see how he's going to develop. I would like to see in what team he's going to be playing next season. If it's at Barcelona, if he's going to be playing in Barcelona in Segunda B, that's a bad idea. If Barcelona B get promoted to Segunda, then that's a different story. I think that would actually be pretty good, and that could actually motivate other players to do very well, and I think that will be okay. In the first team, I think Suarez is going to be here for one more season, so to be honest, get him loaned out to a team that plays like us, like maybe an Ajax, although they have a lot of forwards right now. But maybe loan him to a Celta Vigo, a Betis. They need those kind of players right now. They could do with players like that. Actually, Betis could do with a player like Pedri desperately right now. But I think that's a good option. Like, or loaning back to Las Palmas. I'm sure that they're gonna want those requisites for him to go. And Pedri, I believe one of the conditions is that they have really good sell-on value from Pedri. So if Barcelona sell Pedri, they get a good amount of transfer fees. So the idea for them is for Pedri to succeed, and I think that playing in Segunda B, or playing in Segunda, would help him if he's not gonna get any loan to Primera, but I doubt it. I think between Pedri and Takefusa Kubo, it's something like that. It's something very similar in conditions. Takefusa Kubo is a bit faster than Pedri, but other than that, they're very similar profile players. And we'll see. Definitely good signing. Was playing spectacular at the last Under-17 World Cup. He was fantastic with Spain, one of their shining bright stars in their tournament. Want to see him with the Under-21s now. See him how he plays with like Abel Ruiz, Miranda, those kind of players. Like, it'll be very interesting. Barcelona has a good couple of youngsters coming in, and we're signing good players. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of signing an unbelievable amount of youngsters to the second team, but much better than just signing 27, 28-year-olds for 100+ million euros every single year. Definitely. So we'll see. My verdict at the end of the day is that Pedri is a good player. He's a quality prospect. Has good vision play, has a good shot on him, really good passing distribution, really good vision for creating play in the final third. Defensive wise, he's fine. He's going to improve eventually. He's a number 10. He can drop to either wing, can maybe play as a second striker. I'm sure that he will do a pretty decent job at it. But the Barcelona need to, if they want him to succeed, they need him to play at the end of the day, and that's the thing with every single player. Every single player that you want to succeed at Barcelona or at any club has to be given continuity. I don't know of a player that started all of a sudden in the first couple games, just being absolutely unbelievable, like world-class level. Not even Messi was. At Messi, he debuted in a bunch of seasons, and then he really started, like, he was already shining, but he was like working really well when Pedri came in and made him the player that he was today. So if that was Messi, then every situation for every single other player is You have a young player with a lot of potential, get him continuity, guide them, talk to them. Don't be like the case Dembele, who what it seems is that no one talks to him, that he's supposed to find the life for himself, and it's just not the way. Like, I want to talk about other things as well, like Valverde saying that Ricky Puig is not his decision, that it's between Ricky Puig and the club. Again, manager with no power in the club. But I'll leave that for other videos. We're playing with against Leganés. Again, Artur not in the not in matchday squad. We'll probably see Wagué and Firpo play tomorrow. Interesting stuff, definitely. Lenglet with a minor like injury, or might I say. But we'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen tomorrow with Leganés. And leave me your opinions in the comment section below. What do you think about Pedri? Do you think he's gonna succeed at Barcelona? Leave me all your opinions in the comment section below. Comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next one, Blaugranas.